Hello and welcome. Bringing your awareness now to your yoga space and to your breath. Encouraging the breath to become smooth and even. You can use the arms to encourage the breath to deepen, perhaps lifting the arms as you inhale and lowering the arms as you exhale. Keep going at your own pace, joining in, taking the arms as far as is comfortable for you. And if you wanted, you could come onto your toes as you inhale, returning to the mat as you exhale. And twice more. Brilliant, well done. Just swaying the weight now, feeling the feet. Lift the toes and spread them if they will. Lift the heels, returning. And beginning to feel a place of steady standing, aware of your mat, the floor, the earth, your connection with the earth, grounded and safe. This version of Dancer will move into step by step. So we'll do one step on one side, return to steady standing, and the same step on the other side, and so on, building into the posture. Don't feel you have to do all of the steps, just repeating the stage that seems right for you. You may find a chair to hold on to for balance is useful, or a wall nearby. As with all balances, a smooth, steady, even breath, and a point to focus on, to focus your gaze, maybe on the wall directly ahead, or maybe onto the floor a little way ahead. From steady standing, moving the weight onto the first leg, and peeling the heel. Keep the toes on the floor and take a breath there. Return the heel, steady standing, pouring the weight, peeling the heel, but leave the toes on the floor. Take a breath. Steady standing. Pour the weight. Peel the heel. Lift the toes. Take a breath. Return the toes. Return the heel. Steady standing. Take a breath. Pour the weight. Peel the heel. Lift the toes. Take a breath. Return the toes. Return the heel. Steady standing. Pour the weight. Peel the heel. Engage the pelvic floor. Engage the abdominal muscles slightly and lift the toes. Bring the knee, if it will, roughly level with the thigh, so the thigh is roughly parallel with the floor. Take care of back issues. Take a breath. Return the toes, return the heel, standing steady. Take a breath. Pour the weight, peel the heel, engage the muscles, lift the toes, knee level with the thigh. Take a breath. Return the toes, return the heel, standing steady. Just a reminder now, the standing leg should be straight, but don't push back on the knees. Pour the weight, peel the heel, lift the knee, check the standing leg, and flex the ankle, so the ankle is about 90 degrees. Take a breath. Legs straight, but don't push back on the knee. Pelvic floor lifted, abdominal muscles lightly engaged. Choose a place wherever you want for your arms to help with balance. Return the toes, return the heel, standing steady. Take a breath. Pour the weight, peel the heel, engage the core, lift the knee, flex the ankle, take a breath. Return the toes, return the heel, standing steady. Nearly there. So pour the weight, peel the heel, lift the knee, engage the muscles you need to, check the standing leg, flex the ankle. Going to keep the knee in the same position in space, but rotate the hip so the sole of the foot is facing towards that side. Take a breath. Release the hip, return the foot, standing steady. Take a breath. Pour the weight, peel the heel, engage the strength, lift the knee, flex the ankle, rotate the hip, take a breath. Release the hip, return the toes, standing steady. Wonderful, well done. Do anything you'd like to do, wriggle the shoulders, wriggle the legs, anything you'd like to do. That was most of the leg part of dancer posture and the hand part. You may like to bring the hands into chin mudra, tips of the thumb and finger meeting, the other fingers together and straight or straightish. We can start with the hole you've made in front of the heart center. You can visualize the warmth and love that emanates from your heart shining through the circle you've made. You can keep the hands there if that suits you, or you can take one hand above the head and possibly turn the circles so your spiritual light from the top of your head is shining through that circle. And that's obviously one way round, and this is the other way round. Really nice. So it can go either way round. I quite like it when, if you lift the left leg, you take the right arm up. Let's give it a go. Steady standing. Let the breath settle, let the gaze settle. And pouring the weight and peeling the heel. Gauge the strength and lift the knee. Flex the ankle. Rotate the hip. Hands in Chin Mudra. And lifting one. Take a breath or two. Release the hands, release the hip, return the toes, return the heel. Pouring the weight, peeling the heel, lifting the knee, engage the strength, flex the ankle, rotate the hip, engage Chin Mudra at the heart center, lifting one arm, couple of breaths there. Release the arms, release the hip, return the toes, return the heel. Releasing, doing anything you'd like to do. Excellent. So each of those steps is a posture in its own right, so choosing which step you'd like to focus on. There is a further step to Dancer if you want to go a bit further, and that's when we've completed the steps we've done so far. You bend the standing leg. So choosing which version you'd like to do, and we'll hold for a little bit longer if you wish. Standing steady. Could just stay standing steady if you wish. Pouring the weight and peeling the heel. Gauge the strength, lift the knee, flex the ankle, rotate the hip. Find a place for you for the hands, and if you wanted to, bend the standing leg. Holding Dancer, gaze steady, breath even. Releasing when you're ready. Steady standing. Pouring the weight, peeling the heel. Engage the strength. Choose your hand position. Lift the knee, flex the ankle, rotate the hip. If you want to, bend the standing leg and breathe. And doing anything you'd like to do. Well done. Quite hard work holding dancer. Flank posture comes next. Flank is a forward bend, an asymmetrical forward bend. So we'll start symmetrically. A gentle rag doll. Bend the knees, bottom back, and your version of rag doll. Bend the knees, lift the head, coming to standing. Roll the shoulders, have a wriggle. Flank, we'll step forward, take the feet apart. Both feet face forward if they will. Take the hands behind the back, squeeze the shoulders. Inhale, grow tall, and exhaling. Bend the front knees slightly, take the bottom out behind, and hinging forward halfway. Trunk of the body parallel with the floor. Shoulder blades squeezed together. Eyes looking at the mat beneath you. Straighten the front leg if you wish. Tailbone reaching to the short end of the mat. These have a tendency to disappear to one side, so try to keep the head in the centre of the mat. Tailbone also in the centre of the mat. To come up, bend the front knee, inhale, and coming up. Roll the shoulders, have a wriggle. Swapping sides. Both feet facing forward if they will, front knee bent. Take the hands behind, interlace the fingers, or hold a wrist. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, up with the pelvic floor, in with the abdominal muscles, hinging forward. Trunk of the body roughly parallel with the floor, shoulders squeezed together, straightening that front knee if you wish. Don't push back on the knee. Breath or two there. Head in the centre of the mat, tailbone in the centre of the mat. Come up, bend the front knee, inhale, and coming up. Bring the feet together, roll the shoulders, have a wriggle. Repeating on each side if you wish, going a bit further. Finding your place. Take the hands behind, squeeze the shoulders, bend the front knee. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, rotating over. Breath or two there. If you want to, continue to rotate forward. Straighten the front knee if you want to. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Could lift the hands away from the back. Could look behind you. Head in the centre of the mat, tailbone in the centre of the mat. Breath or two there. Come up, bend the front knee, turn the hands, inhale, up you come. Release the hands, roll the shoulders, have a wriggle. Well done. Other side now. Stepping forward, bend the front knee, hips facing forward, hands behind the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, up with the pelvic floor, in with the abdominal muscles. Over you go. And stay halfway if you want. If you want to go further, going further. Straighten the front knee if that suits you. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lifting the hands if they will. Looking behind. Breath or two there. Come up, hands to the back, bend the front knee, lift the head, inhale, come up. Release the hands, step the feet together, have a wriggle. Do anything you'd like to do. Fantastic. Flank stretch. We're going to do a leg on the chair posture now. So a chair is handy. So depending on the size of your chair, the length of your legs, the flexibility of your hips, makes a huge difference in this posture. I'd like to just test how far away you'd like to be from your chair and from your wall. And blocks and blanket might also be useful. So hips facing the chair, feet facing the chair. We'll just test how close you'd like to be to your chair. So again, we'll do this in a couple of steps. Standing well, pelvic floor gently engaged, abdominal muscles gently engaged. Pull the weight onto one foot and lifting the other foot onto your chair. Could extend both heels away. Ensure you don't hyperextend the knees. Legs straight, breastbone lifted. Hands could be in prayer position or out wide, or touching the wall or another chair for balance. Breath or two there. For a stronger posture, you could turn the palms to face upwards. If you wanted, you could take the hands up to the ceiling, or palms together. And smile and take up a lot of space. Heels away, stretching into the arms. Feeling great. Release the arms, release the legs, and swapping over. Both feet facing forward if it will. Adopt the strength, check the legs. Choose your position for the arms. Head lightly balanced, gaze ahead. Breath or two there. Enjoying the stretch, the strength of this posture. Releasing the arms, releasing the leg, doing anything you'd like. So depending on the size of your chair, if you want to make this a bit more challenging, you could put a block or some books onto the chair, see how that feels. If you happen to be very flexible in this direction, you could turn your chair around. Whoops, abandon the block. And just see what this is like with the leg up here. Okay, very nice. I'm going to show you how to do it wrong now. You may feel that getting your leg up higher is more beneficial. So the way to do this wrong is to allow the standing foot to turn out to the side, to allow the hips to move to the side, to allow the standing leg bent, and to lean backwards. And this lifted leg is bent, tailbone tucked under. So this is how to do the posture wrong. It's quite satisfying though, because I've got my leg up high. Oh yeah, and let's collapse this front foot as well. And make it hard enough to grimace. So to do it correctly, turn standing foot to face forward, straighten both legs, lift the tailbone, lift the breastbone, lift the top of the head, extend the lifted heel away, toes towards the ceiling. Prayer position if you wish, out wide if you wish, palms up, wherever you're happy with your hands. Place to focus on, and breathe. Enjoying this posture. Feeling strong. Releasing and swapping sides whenever you wish. When you finish, you might like a forward bend. Coming to mountain posture when you finish. Visualizing a sense of peace and strength. And carrying that steadiness to the rest of your day or to your next 3 postures. Thank you. Shanti.